instead of trying to catch people that are doing absolutely nothing wrong. Hiding in a corner in somebody's driveway with your lights off. No parking lights, no nothing.
Am I under arrest?
No.
I will answer your question.
We're on our way to Walmart. Okay? We're on our way to Walmart.
Look, this is my ID. This is what you need, right? You're harassing me, sir. I'm not having it.
Aloha guys, today you are waiting for an interesting video. In the review will be lazy cops, cheeky cops, and of course stupid cops. As always, please support this video with a like and a comment. And we begin. Let's get started.
This is the shit we pay for, man. For them to hide in the corner with their goddamn lights off.
Can I help you, sir?
No, absolutely not. Back off.
Okay, well, you're saying something.
Have a good day. I'm good to go. Have a good day. Nope, not at all. I'm just, you know what? I got a question.
Go ahead.
Why are you hiding in the corner instead of doing your job and trying to catch people out in this town that are around with drugs? Instead of trying to catch people that are doing absolutely nothing wrong. Hiding in a corner in somebody's driveway with your lights off.
You wanna know what I'm doing?
No parking lights, no nothing.
You wanna know what I'm doing?
I would love to.
I'm watching for cell phone violations.
Cell phone violations?
Sir,
That's what you're worried about in the middle of the night in Macomb.
I can worry about whatever I want. You don't get to tell me how to do my job.
Wow, and you know what? I don't get to tell you how to do your job?
No,
What's your name?
I can sit there and watch for cell phone violations all night.
What's your name?
Officer Bergman.
What is it?
Bergman.
Berggren.
Yep.
What's your badge number?
123.
123?
Yep.
That sounds fake as shit, bro.
It's real.
I think the cops have begun to forget that they work for the citizens and that every American is the employer of these bums.
123 sounds fake as shit.
123.
123, and this is what you do. This is what I pay for.
That's not what I do all night.
This is well, this what you looks like what you're doing right now.
I've been here for.
This is what I pay for, bro.
I can watch for cell.
This is what I pay for you to do is to sit here and do nothing.
This is part of my job. Yes.
There is meth all over this town. Go find it.
I can watch. For
Save my kids. Save the kids in this town instead of sitting here and doing nothing with my money.
What's your name, man?
Don't worry about my name.
I just didn't know if I could call you by your first name.
Absolutely not. You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know shit about me.
It's fine.
This is real, dude. And this shit is going on with no parking lights, no nothing. No lights at all. Police in Macomb. This is what I moved to this town for. To get out of Chicago. Away from the Chicago cops who do the same goddamn shit. This is what I moved to Macomb for.
You don't think watching for traffic violations is part of our job?
You can change the state where you live, you can change the country and even the continent. Too bad you can't change irresponsible people who don't want to work.
Hey, you whatever helps you sleep at night, brother. Whatever helps you sleep at night, right? Whatever helps you sleep at night. C7, right? C6. Oh, C7 is the other guy. C7 is the other guy.
You got that big of a problem.
What's that?
You got my info if you have that big of a
Oh yeah, no, I do. Recorded live.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Body cam too.
But this is what I do, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. Continue. Do your job. This is your job. This is Macomb Police job, guys.
I wait for you to walk away before I get back to my car.
Why do you need to wait for me to walk away?
Because I don't turn my back.
You don't need to turn your back. You threatened by me? So what are you worried about?
I'm just gonna wait here.
Then I'll wait here too. This is public property, right?
Yeah.
It's my absolute constitutional right, right?
Good night, man.
You have a good night.
This cop is just trying to get out of it. He'd be a lot more useful if he at least drove around the neighborhood and kept order while on patrol.
Protect our town instead of sitting here doing nothing. This is what we pay for here in Macomb. This is what the cops do in the middle of the night instead of protecting our town. This is what they do.
The next video happened on the road, and the saddest thing about it is the impudence of the cop. He made sure that the driver was sober, but still continued to pester him.
I'm recording. I was not driving. I was not driving on the shoulder of the road. All right.
Do you have your driver's
So-
license handy?
Okay. So what are you pulling me over again for, sir? Can you repeat that?
Do you have your driver's license?
Can you repeat that? And what's your name and badge number? I'm sorry.
You were driving on the shoulder of the road. You were over the fog light.
And what is your name and badge number, sir?
Trooper German.
Trooper German badge number?
Just follow his instructions.
I'm asking for your badge number because you're here too, sir.
Look, failure to identify yourself. You'll be removed from the
I'm not
vehicle.
failing to identify myself. I'm just asking,
He asked you for your identification.
and I'm asking for your badge number. I'm asking for your badge number.
It's 13896.
And what's your name again?
I'm Trooper Howell.
All right, what's your badge number and your name?
Follow his directions, please.
You guys are both in this traffic stop, sir. You guys are both.
Your driver's license, sir. Like you said, we're gonna have to remove you from the vehicle to identify.
He's not identifying himself.
I identified myself.
He didn't say his badge number. That's his
German.
his badge number, sir.
I need your license.
What is his badge number?
Know it?
You don't know it. He's right here. I'm asking.
I hate cops who are always demanding things but can't even introduce themselves. The only explanation for why they are afraid to introduce themselves is that they are ashamed of their own behavior.
Look, I'm literally asking him, okay, for his badge number.
I'm
All right, so this is between me and you, right?
Your driver's
Is this between me and you?
Yes.
Because he's not in. All right, so he's not involved, correct?
Right.
All right, so if he's not involved, your name again and what is your badge number one more time, sir? I do not care. This is for my recording. Like I said, I've been through too much. I've been through too much, sir, and I am not going through this again.
Identify yourself, okay?
And I'm not refusing, and I'm just making sure this is between you and I.
Identify yourself.
Okay.
What your name is.
And what is this traffic stop for?
I've already explained to you multiple times.
You said
what we're doing. So I need your license or some form of identification, okay? You're required to identify yourself on a traffic stop.
What is the traffic stop for? What am I doing?
Explain. You were for failing to maintain your lane multiple times.
And you have that on recording.
Yes, it is video recording.
I don't, but I'm telling you right now, I was driving in a straight lane. The person in front of me is the one that was swerving, and I seen that.
I watched too many cop audit videos. I am disgusted by what I see. The ego, the power trip, their racism, and their treating of every citizen like a criminal. It has to stop.
And listen, there was a listen.
Sir, I'm not playing this game.
I'm not.
If you're not gonna identify yourself, we're gonna remove you from the vehicle forcefully, okay?
Sir, I'm not.
This is not. This is gonna get escalated.
All right, good to go, sir. Good to go. I'm just letting you know that this is wrong. Because I was not doing that.
Escalate this situation.
Okay, good to go. Good to go. Well, you're making it that your partner made it that way by not identifying himself because that was the professional manner for him to do.
Okay.
And he did not do that. So I'm just letting you know that, sir. You understand? Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
No, but you don't understand because you guys are trying to violate my rights. You guys are trying to violate my rights, and I'm not going to allow you to. I'm just letting you know. I have my identification, and this is my identification. I am visibly showing you it right here. And you can take the information down as you please. You are not taking my identification from me. You understand? So take my identification information and do what you have to do, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
All right, good to go. Thank you.
I'm surprised that this is another cop who doesn't know his own instructions. An ordinary citizen explains to him that first he must introduce himself, then only ask for documents. And the cop only gets it after a few minutes.
Okay, so what's your first name there?
You can read the ID, sir. You can read the ID, sir.
Elijah?
You can read the ID, sir.
Okay, where are you headed tonight, Elijah?
Sir, I'm trying to figure out what the problem is.
Where are you headed tonight?
I'm trying to figure out what the problem is.
Why are you so combative?
Look, I've been through too much, and I have a lot going on in my life. Good to go. Do you understand?
I understand.
So I don't need this right now is what I'm trying to say. So I don't need you to start no problems. What the hell is the traffic stop for, sir?
So I came up here just trying to have a civil conversation.
No, you did not. No, you did not. Do not play that.
Okay, any alcohol this evening?
No, sir. I do not drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol at all.
Are there any firearms in the vehicle?
No, sir. So,
any illegal substances inside the
no,
vehicle?
sir. So, what is the...
Sweating.
Look, you are making me nervous, and I do not like the situation.
Make you nervous.
Like I said, you said that you came up on a peaceful manner, and you have not.
The officer was looking for a reason to yank him out of the car and hem him up. I'm sick and tired of cops escalating instead of the escalating situation.
Your partner over here, failure to identify himself, so I did not do it at first. Before, you said this was between you and I, okay? So, if this is between me and you and I'm talking to you now. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Here's my ID, sir.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
And I'm trying to figure out why am I not free to go? Because I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
It's the middle of winter and you're sweating.
Sir, it is not That does not matter. I did not do nothing wrong, and I am...
Are you in the Marines? Were you in the Marines?
Listen, if you know what I do, then that's fine. But I'm not here to answer any other questions. Good to go?
I'm just trying to figure out why you're driving over the white fog line.
I'm trying to let you know that I was not, and I'm letting you know that I was not. Good to go.
What's in the plastic baggie?
What plastic baggie? There's not no plastic baggie in here.
It's under your heel.
I don't see anything.
Some may say that the driver is very emotional, but the driver is an ordinary person. He doesn't have to behave according to regulations. He may be tired after work, and the fact that the officer provokes him, this is not normal.
And there's not anything involved in this vehicle, so there's nothing wrong. There ain't nothing illegal in here. You can continue to look, sir. I got a book right here. I got papers.
Would you let me
Look, you're looking from where you're at right now. I don't want you to come in my vehicle at all. No, there ain't nothing under there. There ain't nothing nowhere and around here, sir. So I need you to just continue to do what you were doing tonight and go about your night, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not violating any laws, and I have a license, so take my information, do what you have to do, sir. I'm trying to go about my way. I'm trying to mind my business. I'm trying to mind my business. Cause you guys are really, you're making.
Why'd you just move that to under?
Because you guys are trying to make something out of nothing, and I'm not having it. I'm not having nothing. I'm not going to show you nothing. I showed you my ID.
It seems to me that this policeman has such an imagination that he will find something suspicious in the void too.
I showed you my ID. Good to go. I'm trying to be about my way. It's late. I'm trying to go. It's getting late.
If it's nothing, just
It's getting late. I'm trying to go. You're harassing me, sir. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. There's nothing illegal in here. I'm not having it. I am trying to go. Look, this is my ID. This is what you need, right?
If you're listening to me, I just told you.
Look, I told you what I am trying to do. I am trying to go about my way. Look, if that's all you need to see, then that's good to go. All right, good to go. Well, all right, so am I good to go or what?
We can't even have a conversation.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't know why I'm here. I'm trying to go. All right, that is why. So, yeah, I'm recording too. I'm trying to be about my way. I'm not doing nothing illegal. Let me go about my way, sir. Let me go about my way, sir. Let me go about my way, sir. And for the record, repeat your name and badge number for this transaction, sir.
I understand that the driver may seem a little aggressive to you, but I think anyone would be pissed off when you haven't done anything wrong and you get pulled over.
Because you're wasting my damn time, and my time is money, you understand?
I already told you that.
All right, so no, I need you to repeat it because you're okay. All right, you're right. You don't have to do that. It's on recording.
Right. Yep. You can go back and watch it however many times.
I will, and I'll have my lawyer review it too because he's gonna contact you guys. All right.
Your lawyer's name.
You don't need to know that information. I'm trying to get about my way, and he will contact you, sir.
Okay.
All right, you got your inches. All right.
Okay.
Copy that. Are you good to go?
He's valid, no warrants or anything like that.
You good to go?
All right.
I appreciate you. Thank you for harassing me and wasting my time. And your little friends. You guys can get out of here. I appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good night. Have a good night. I don't want to talk. I don't know what the issue is. Why are you confused, sir? I don't understand why you're confused. Why you're harassing me, wasting my time. I clearly don't want to be here. So you should just let me go about my way. You should just let me go about my way. I'm almost to my destination. I'm almost to my destination. You were
the one that escalated.
I'm almost to my destination. You can let me go.
The following video can be titled with just one phrase. Never answer a police officer's question.
Excuse me. Excuse me? What do you mean what's going on, first of all? I'm not injured at the moment, as far as I know. I need to see a doctor if I, to know if I'm injured. Am I allowed to?
Can you please keep
Am I under arrest? You're on camera, by the way.
That's great. You're on
Am I under arrest?
No. I just got
Name and badge number, please.
We're set out of 13.
Name and badge number, please.
I could more, but not.
Name and badge number, please.
You'll get that in a second, sir.
I have a right to your name and badge number. It's
You will,
department
at the end of my
policy.
investigation.
I will answer my. I will answer your
We're
question.
on our way to Walmart, okay? We're on our way to Walmart because of a disturbance.
Yes.
Okay? So then someone
I'm
just
aware.
said, hey, these people might be involved. So I don't know what's going on. I wanted to make sure you're safe.
I'm
Okay?
safe.
Okay.
Name and badge number, please.
I'm so sick and tired of cops feeling like they own their lives. They think they don't need to introduce themselves, but they can start interrogating them right away.
I'll give that to you.
Name and badge number,
1190 West
please.
Hollywood.
Name and badge number, please, ma'am.
You'll get that in a moment.
I have a right to it.
Okay.
It's department policy to
Yeah,
identify.
and I'm not done with my investigation, sir.
It doesn't mean you don't have to identify.
Yeah, how about you identify you? I'm Officer Rios, 198.
I have a First Amendment right to be filming. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my papers and not to identify
so
to
you don't
you.
want to give me your information then?
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime, in which case I would like to know what is your.
I've given you. I'm 198
what is your
Officer Rios.
thing?
I explained to you
Okay.
you got a call
What
to
is-
Walmart.
But what
of
gives
a
you reasonable,
disturbance.
articulable suspicion of
Okay,
a?
can you please keep your hands out of your pocket,
Am I
sir?
detained, ma'am?
Keep your hands out
Am I
of your pocket,
detained?
sir.
Am I detained?
Yes, actually you are.
Okay. Can I ask what crime you suspect me of
I'm not
committing?
going to get in this battle
Is
with
a
you, sir.
disturbance a
Do you need
suspicion?
any help? Do you need any help?
No, I
Have you
don't.
been injured?
No, I don't
Did you
need your
just
help.
leave, Walmart.
I don't need to answer your questions.
The cops constantly ignore the question if you are detained, but even if they do, they can never clearly explain the reason for the detention. What's wrong with them?
I'm asking you a simple question. Is a disturbance a felony or misdemeanor?
Depends on what kind, sir.
Can you answer my
6
question?
William Key 0071.
Can you answer my question?
Yeah, actually it can be. There's varying states.
Okay, tell me what state would be a felony.
There's felony and there's misdemeanor.
Tell me what state would be felony.
We just got a call of a potential incident over there.
And was it felony or
someone-
misdemeanor? I'm just asking a simple question because you're being very aggressive. You
I'm
showed
not
up being
being
very. Yeah, you did.
aggressive,
You told me to sit down. When you showed up, you told me to
Because
sit down.
Okay.
I don't have to sit down just because you told me
Don't
to.
have to sit down.
You showed up and just told me to sit down. That's what you said. Name and badge number, sir.
He doesn't have to give
Name
it
and
to
badge
you.
number, please.
My name is Officer Hernandez. My badge number is 294. Is there anything else I gotta be out with?
Thank you very much, sir.
As you can see, the officer is cornered and has nothing to say. I love these moments when ordinary people put the brazen cops in their place.
Are you the individual that Walmart called about?
Is there first of Walmart called you?
What
First
did
of
you
all,
flag me down for?
No, they flagged me down and said they were leaving Walmart and whatever altercation had occurred there. So when I asked them, I needed to make sure.
you told me to sit down first, lady.
You're right. It is officer, sir. Okay.
It's also lady.
And then I asked you to keep your hands out of your pocket. Okay.
Do I not have a right to put them in my pocket?
Actually, no. Not when we are coming from a call of a potential violent act, sir.
Of a potential violent act, that means because you pulled up to me, you have a right to tell me to I can't put my hands in my pocket and I have to sit down on the ground.
So here's the thing: is we got a call to Walmart saying that there was a uncooperative reporting party that said that their hand was cut and was fighting with security.
Fighting with security?
Verbally fighting or whatever it may be. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that the police have to respond to calls, but they also have to get to the bottom of the situation before they accuse someone.
So did you?
Well,
was that you?
based on the way I was approached, I choose to invoke my Fourth Amendment right to our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I'm a little agitated. She came up to me very aggressively, jumped out very aggressively, almost as if she wanted to come right at me and assault me. And then she tells me to sit down.
I'm sorry that.
Well, I have it on camera, sir.
Do you have your ID on you,
In
sir?
your
Do you have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to expect me to identify and violate my...
It's Thornton. And can you please keep your hands out of your pocket, sir?
Okay, how about this? I will take everything out of my pocket so it makes you feel more comfortable,
Thank you.
and I'll put it in this other pocket here, so it's not in there. I understand that you have a risk of danger, but I also have rights, ma'am, and I do want to put my hand in my pocket at the moment.
Very well, sir.
I don't think that's an issue. All I'm asking is the reasonable articulable suspicion of a
I
crime.
already told you that.
You know why I often say the cops are arrogant? Because even now, when the citizen has argued his position and the officer realized that he was wrong, there was still no apology on their part. The police should have the courage to admit their guilt.
What crime?
I told you.
What crime?
We told you why we were on our way to the call.
I would have been much more cooperative if you weren't very aggressive with me when you pulled up.
Okay.
Did I not pull over?
Actually, when I pulled up, I was trying to give you the address to the location, sir.
I didn't know any of that. All I know is I seen what appeared to be you honking, and I pulled over.
Actually, I never honked.
Well, I didn't know who honked. I just
No
pulled
one
over
honked,
because I heard
sir.
honking.
Yeah.
Yes, someone honked. I have it on.
I know what it was. It was the people who honked at me.
Well, regardless, when it started, I was very cooperative. I pulled over. Okay?
Yeah.
You came up very aggressive to me. That changes how I feel about the situation now. Now I want to invoke my rights because I feel like you're immediately not on my side. You're immediately not even willing to hear anything I'm saying. I'm just immediately a criminal in your eyes. You pulled up without identifying me at all, just like, this dude's guilty.
I'm sorry you felt
I thought I was innocent until proven guilty.
The citizen is doing everything right. First, he films everything on camera, and second, he makes it clear which amendments he wants to use. And in this case, he protects himself as much as possible.
All of a sudden, I'm sitting down on the ground with an aggressive officer getting right in my face. I'm an officer. I don't have to identify you right now. It's not department policy to identify when asked. It's department policy to identify after the whole event is over, ma'am, when I'm not filming you with the camera. No, that's not the case.
Okay.
That is not department policy.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Very good at what I do in this.
If you have more information you'd like to share, I'm open to hear it.
Absolutely not respectful whatsoever of a person's constitutional rights. I have to identify because you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. You have to at least tell me what the crime is. What is the crime?
I told you why without the public service, sir.
But what is the crime that gives you the right to force me to identify? See, my Fourth Amendment right is to be secure in my papers.
I'm just going to go ahead and stand by. And you're not injured. That's kind of what it came to be. So you don't need medical attention. Actually, you did say you didn't need medical.
I may or may not. I would need to see a doctor because I'm not qualified to make a decision like that regardless of the circumstances.
Friends, as always, I ask for your opinion in the comments because sometimes I can be wrong in my reviews too. And I want to remind you that if something like this happens to you, send me your video and I will give it as much publicity as possible in my power.
I'm not a doctor. All I know is I'm being aggressively spoken to, like right off the bat without you knowing anything. You just came right at me.
I'm sorry you called my name.
Sir? I'm wondering where this is. It's coming close to 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and 15 minutes is the maximum amount of time you can detain someone in even a traffic stop without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime where it's beyond violating my constitutional rights, ma'am.
Did anything happen involving you when you were injured at Walmart at all?
I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you made me feel... I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you make me feel uncomfortable and you make me feel like a victim of the police department.
A victim, sir.
You make me feel like a victim of the police department at the moment.
Speak to Officer Sanders then, sir.
Officer who's in command here is on his way.
Okay.
So we'll be able to talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for watching. I think there were very hot and interesting videos today. I will be grateful to you for your support, for subscribing, for your every like and every comment. Videos are released every day, so click on the bell to not miss. See you tomorrow.